That's 3.2 million people. 3.2 million kids are victims of bullying. Okay? We have like 1 million something people in the state of Arkansas. It's like 3 Arkansas kids that get bullied every year. Okay? 160,000 kids skip school. And these are true facts. Okay? Yesterday in the high school, we had a kid that had missed 7 days of school. The principal calls her, finds out what's wrong. We asked her to come to school yesterday. She comes to school yesterday, and we talked to her. She says she's quitting school because she can't handle bullying anymore. She's missed 7 days of school. And so I talked to her because this is something that I spend a lot of time with. And I said, well, how are you? She's like, I thought about killing myself. 10th grader. 14 years old. Because a boy keeps calling her ugly names and won't leave her alone. That's where bullying can escalate to. And that's what kids don't understand, is that other kids get the mindset that they're useless. Okay? They have no meaning in this earth anymore. When somebody constantly calls them names and picks on them. They think they're worthless. So they jump off bridges and they do all kinds of stuff to hurt themselves. When you get into 6th grade, you'll get into it a lot more detail. We got 6 weeks worth of class that we go through. Okay? It's serious. Suicide and bullying is serious. It happens every day. Okay? 66% of all school shooters are bullied. They're tired of being picked on. They're tired of nobody doing anything about it. They're tired of going to teachers and saying, I'm getting picked on, and nothing happens. I'm not downgrading one single teacher in this world, but that's what happens. Parents do the same thing. We ignore it, and we ignore it, and we ignore it. And then the next thing we know, we got 23 kids dead in school because somebody's getting picked on. It happens. Bullying has to stop. We got to quit picking on each other. You can have fun. Nobody's saying not to have fun. Those 5 girls back there, all the way up here, they're sitting there picking on each other and having fun. But it's all in fun. Once one of them says stop, they know it's over. It won't happen no more. Because if it don't stop, then they know they won't be with me no more. Okay, they won't be part of this group. And that's the one key thing that they said that they did not say about bullying. One of them forgot their part. They know which one. Bullying is not bullying until you have been asked to stop doing what you're doing. If you're picking on a kid constantly, he says, man, just leave me alone. And you don't, then you're bullying.
Did y'all hear that? Did you hear that?
You say big loop.
If somebody told you to stop, that means you're being a bully. Stop.
Who in here is over 10? Oh, so the whole class. So this is serious. Listen to me. So the whole class can go to jail. The whole class can go to jail for bullying. Because once you reach the age of 10 years old in the state of Arkansas, you can be criminally charged for anything. 10 years old.
And bullying is harassment.
Bullying is a Class B misdemeanor. Okay? If it turns into harassment, it is now a Class A misdemeanor, which is the serious misdemeanor that you can get. Bullying has its own state statutes now, and you'll learn all about state statutes and all that stuff next year. But it's serious. You can go to juvenile jail for it. You can go to jail for bullying, and you'll be next to people that are murdering people, robbing people. You'll be right in the same cell with them. That's how serious we take bullying nowadays because of this right here. Suicides and the school shootings. Nothing else. You getting your feelings hurt is important to us, but we have to stop these 2 things. We're losing kids every day because of those 2 things, because people are picking on people. It starts right here. 5th grade is the #1 school. I took that slide out because I didn't want them to go over it. 5th grade is the #1 grade when bullying starts. 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, and then it goes way down in ninth grade. It's like 42% of all bullying happens in the fifth grade.
And it is happening here, and we've talked about it a lot, haven't we?
Yes.
So it's time to stop, because you're hearing how serious it is. If you don't want to go to jail, it needs to stop.
Here's the one thing, and we'll go because we got to do with that another class. The one thing that I tell our kids in the middle school when we go through this class, it's a little bit more serious, because you're going to be a little older and you can understand a little bit more. The one thing that you never want to do in your life is bully somebody and they go home and they shoot themselves. I promise you. You'll never let that down for the rest of your life. I promise you. It won't happen. I know for a fact that as a police officer, if I had to shoot somebody doing my job, I would probably never forget what I had to do to take somebody else's life. And they would be doing it because they're being mean, not because you're protecting somebody's life. That's one thing you always got to remember when you're bullying somebody and it gets so bad. Do I want to be responsible for somebody else's life?
No.
I promise you don't want that on your conscience for the rest of your life. I promise you. Next year we do this for a whole
6 weeks.
6 weeks, and we do 2 periods of nothing but bullying. And we'll watch videos,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll see the thousands and the thousands of kids that have killed themselves. We'll watch a video where a girl is so upset about it that she goes and she climbs up on a water tower and jumps off and kills herself because they told her to. They said, "Go kill yourself," and she did. All 4 of them are now in jail. And they got to live with that for the rest of their life. It's serious, guys. It really is. It's a serious issue. Serious issue.
How long do you have to stay in jail for bullying?
I'm not a judge.
It's up to the judge completely.
Couldn't tell you.
What do you guys think of that? It depends on how you know.
That's part of it. Yeah, part of it. They have something going on in their life where they got to put it up on somebody else.
People say that bullies are just jealousy and their hate. They don't like you because they love you because they like you, so they bully you, so you can't be better than them because they think you're better than them.
That's probably not really true. Okay? Most bullies are not. They want to spread hate, okay? And they want to be able to make fun of somebody because something's going on in their life. So they push it onto somebody else. Now, a lot of the girl stuff, which she talked about, a lot of the girl stuff is that. A lot of the girl bullying is rumors and you think you're pretty and that kind of stuff. And girls commit suicide a lot more than boys do when it comes to bullying. Huh? Oh, Mr. It's just a state statute. I knew you was going to ask that when I said that. I'm like, y'all don't even know what that is. It's just statutes.
It's a word that describes the law.
Just know it's serious, okay?
Misdemeanors are
When you
serious.
get pulled over and get a speeding ticket, that's a Class C misdemeanor. That is the least that you can get, okay? And then it goes up from there. You'll learn them. You learn about it, huh? I don't know.
D?
Hey, do y'all remember what a Class B misdemeanor is? Never mind. It's like, I think it's up to a year in jail and a $5,000 fine.
Yeah.
No,
No, 2,500 because Class A's up to 5,000.
Yeah, $2,500.
All right, guys.
They got a driving problem. Moving on.
Would the girl who jumped off the water tower, would the people be committed to murder or manslaughter?
It's not-
How do you know